Hey, good morning and welcome to JT in the Raw Show 13. And yes, I'm back. Thanks for all the love and all the support and the positive comments around the show. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to commit to another 12 weekly shows for you. At the end of that, you and I can both evaluate whether we're getting any benefit out of this for both of our businesses and getting any value. So hang in with me today. I'm not sure what happened with the Facebook Live show, so I'm just re-recording it for you on YouTube today. So hang in there. What I'm going to tell you about today is Gary from Living Fresh, who inspired me to change my whole day just so I could meet him. Then I'm going to share some simple meeting success I've had and some goal-setting insights. First up, though, of course, is the regular JT shout-outs, and the first shout-out goes to Chris Burnett, who is the coach of the first 11 at Cranbrook Private School in Sydney. And I want to thank him for inviting me to work with his team for a second year. I've been working with the boys on building trust and helping them understand goal setting and action steps to achieve their goals, and just not accepting making the first 11, but rather thinking about making a premiership and being successful in their roles within their first 11 team. So thanks, Chris, and good luck for the rest of the season. Second shout out this week goes to Sean Greeley and Tom Hart from NPE, Net Profit Explosion. Sean flew into Australia on Tuesday and just a couple of hours later was meeting with me, sharing a green tea. And it was a fantastic meeting where we both discussed what each other's businesses do. And I think we're both really comfortable now with what NPE does and what active management does. So we're going to work nicely together. If you want to know how NPE can help you as a personal trainer, then just pop in the comments below NPE and I'll happily flick you the link of the relationship between us and NPE. So thanks, Sean. Thanks, Tom, for being open to the relationship and your time. Okay, third shout out goes to all the new subscribers right here on YouTube. All you subscribers to JT in the Raw, thank you. You'll remember I had the opportunity to chat with Gary Vaynerchuk, and if you missed last week's show, go back and watch it. It's show number 12 to learn the insights from hooking up Gary. What I didn't realise when I was meeting with him, that there was a camera rolling, and let alone that I would be featured in Daily Gary V show 67. This video has now been watched over 70,000 times, and in those 70,000 views has been JT in the Raw, which has resulted in some new subscribers. So welcome to you, and I hope you get value out of JT in the Raw. In fact, you may not have realised that you can subscribe to JT in the Raw on YouTube. This way you'll never miss a show, so just hit the subscribe button up there or down there or wherever it is on your screen. Hit the subscribe button and that way you'll never miss a show. This week I also launched a Facebook page too. Not sure how I got it, but it is JT. And I just need more people to like that page so I can claim the page. So if you're really happy to like the page, then please pop in the comment. I'll pop in the comments the link, and I'd love you to click on that and become a fan of JT's Facebook page. Okay, each week I'm going to answer questions. So if you've got any questions for me, just put Ask JT, hashtag Ask JT, drop me an email, put in the comments below. There's plenty of ways to grab hold of me, so just grab hold of me. This week's question comes from Darren, and he says this: I'm running a short-term program for a low entry point. I planned on doing emails every week for engagement with our clients. What would you do? Well, Darren, I'd do a closed Facebook group. And here are my reasons. If you set up a group well and up-ramp your new members into the group, they'll run the group for you. They'll communicate. They'll hold each other accountable. They'll share their wins, their losses. They'll seek help. It'll be self-propagating page. Plus, when you email people, they can't engage with that content. They just read it and delete it. But if they read it and they've got questions on a Facebook page, that same information will have a much greater cut through because they'll be able to engage with each other and help each other, and you'll be able to answer their questions. So thanks, Darren, for the question. Remember, if you've got any more, just put questions below in the comments, email me, hashtag AskJT on any social media platform. Okay, what did I learn this week? Never put the washing machine on and then go out. On Monday, our washing machine sprung a leak and squirted cold water down the carpet. Now, cut a long story short, I want to tell you about Gary from Living Fresh. Gary called me as the preferred insurance supplier, and here's how the call went. Hi, I'm Gary from Living Fresh, and I'm the knight in shining armour who will ride into your house today and rescue your carpet. What the hell? And he then went on. So when NRMA told me you had an unplanned water feature in your house, I want to know, have you plugged it up yet? Or do I need to bring a cork to plug the hole? What the hell? This guy, all he does is dries carpet and cleans carpet for a living. But the passion and the energy that he showed and the tone in his voice, I was laughing and I wanted to meet Gary. So Gary gave me two options to meet him, neither of which were convenient for me. But I rearranged my whole day so that one of those would work because I really wanted to meet this dude. Now, the marketing guru Seth Godin defines remarkable as worthy of remark. Gary was remarkable. When you ring a client or you ring a prospect, do you sound remarkable or are you just boring? Anne Handley from Marketing Professionals said if we want our marketing message to cut through, we need to find interesting ways to say boring stuff. Now, any phone contact you have with a client or a prospect is marketing. And Gary's call could have been boring. It could have been standard, but he made it exciting and he made it remarkable. Let's analyze the result from Gary's call. I rearranged my day to fit in with Gary, so it was convenient to him. That's a win for his business. I'm telling you about Gary and the business. That's a win for his business. I'm confident and I feel connected with Gary. That's a win for his business. And I'd give Gary, at this point, non-insurance work in a heartbeat, and I still haven't met him. That's good for business. So the question for you today is this. Would the people you spoke to yesterday feel the same way in my call? Would they be telling people about your call? Find interesting ways to say boring stuff. The second lesson this week was unplanned and proved super successful. I'm travelling to many Aussie cities over the next month, including here in Melbourne, while I'm here for Fitness Biz Brunch. And generally I fly home mid-afternoon, drive home in the traffic, and get home just before Zoe goes to bed. Don't even get to spend any time with her, just give her a quick cuddle and a kiss and off she goes. So I thought, what if I FaceTime Zoe in the afternoon? What if I open up my afternoon to do some work? And I'll leave the city a little bit later. So I emailed a specific segment, a specific market, and gave a very special offer. The offer was 3 hours of coaching with me. The investment was not discounted. And in just 4 hours, I was completely sold out. There was no sales process. It was like taking an order. And the keys, I think, were scarcity and urgency. There were very limited sessions available. I was transparent. I included the price, which meant the reader knew exactly the package. They pre-qualified and qualified themselves because they knew the investment. Now, I've got to admit, I debated about discounting my service. I debated about saying, normally $1,100, but now just $900. But I decided that I wouldn't discount. I just put the price up because in the marketing and just see what happens because I didn't really need the work. If I got it, it was going to be a bonus. Now, I do think the limited available sessions drove people to act quick, make a decision fast. So will I do it again? In fact, any US people watching today, I'm coming to the US in November and I've only got 3 days available for work. If you want me to work with your team, it'll have to be for a full day, but put US in the comments below and I'll send you when I'm coming and the investment. So the lesson for you in your business is build genuine urgency and scarcity in your offers. If you're genuine, you won't need to discount. My third lesson this week came from working with that elite cricket team. We talked about goal setting a few weeks ago, and then I came back this week just to see how they'd gone. And I learned never assume. I assumed the boys would write their goals down. Nope. I assumed they'd realise they need to establish action plans to achieve their goals. Nope. So the 3 lessons. 1. Never assume. 2. Be specific with your instructions. Write your goals down. Tell them everything you need them to do. That is number 3. Tell them everything you need them to do, i.e. write the goals down. Write the action steps down to achieve your goals. I'm sure you all knew all of those anyway, but I just wanted to point it out to you. And I think the lessons that you've learned this week will hopefully help someone, if not you, someone. So please share the video, tag in the comments below, or get through to your Facebook page. Okay, what's on next week for me? Well, it's school holidays, so I get to spend some time with Zoe. On Monday, the two of us are going to hang out together. We've got no idea what we're going to do. If you've got any suggestions, pop them in the comments below or send me an email. Love your ideas. Tuesday and Wednesday, she's off to netball. She loves netball, which allows me to get Tuesday and Wednesday back for work. And Tuesday, I'm designing October as catch-up month for all the active management members. I'm theming each week with member tips and challenges so you can get the most out of your membership. Wednesday is a writing day, and I've been asked to write for Health Club Management's 2017 Handbook. This is an international publication and is an absolute honour and a privilege to be asked to write for it. So thank you, Kate Cracknell, the editor, for that opportunity. I really appreciate it. Thursday, I'm going to run a training session for fitness industry suppliers. We've got a growing number of suppliers on our member directory and on our member hub. So I'm going to be working with them on how to give value back to their customer, which is club owners. So if you're interested in being on our supplier directory, then drop me an email and you can join the training next week. On Friday will be show 14 of JT in the Raw, and I will be live in Sydney with a very special guest. She will be along to tell you what a special announcement she has. So I look forward to you joining me and our very special guest. So that's about the end of show 13. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for tagging people who you think will get value out of Gary's story and learning to be. And don't forget, send your questions to JT, #AskJT, or email me. Finish with quote of the week. I want you to be or do something remarkable this week. That is, so people make remarks about you. Okay, let me say that again. Be or do something remarkable. Make remarks about you. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in to JT in the Raw, show 13. We'll see you next week for show 14. Have an awesome week.